Are you making these 5 swimming mistakes that are slowing you down? Learn how to fix them and swim faster today. Swimming can be easy, but only if you avoid these 5 common mistakes. Let's fix them and make every stroke count. Swimming is one of the most rewarding and beneficial activities you can do, yet even seasoned swimmers make mistakes that slow their progress, increase fatigue, and sometimes even lead to injury. Today, we're going to dive deep into 5 common swimming mistakes everyone makes, and more importantly, how to fix them so you can swim faster, more efficiently, and with more enjoyment. The first mistake almost every swimmer makes is poor body position in the water. Many beginners, and even intermediate swimmers, tend to let their legs sink, their hips drop, or their head rise too high while swimming. This creates additional drag, forcing your arms and legs to work harder than necessary. To fix this, focus on maintaining a streamlined horizontal position. Your head should stay neutral, looking down, not forward. Engage your core muscles to keep your hips up and keep your legs relaxed but slightly elevated. A simple drill to practice this is the glide drill, where you push off the wall in a tight, streamlined position and focus on feeling your body float effortlessly before starting your strokes. The second mistake is inefficient breathing. Many swimmers either hold their breath too long, breathe asymmetrically, or lift their head out of the water too far, disrupting the rhythm of their stroke. Improper breathing not only tires you out faster, but also affects your overall technique. The key to fixing this is practicing bilateral breathing, which means breathing alternately on both sides. When you turn your head to breathe, only rotate it just enough so that your mouth clears the water, keeping one eye in the water and your chin close to the surface. Incorporate breathing drills into your practice, such as exhaling underwater continuously and timing your inhalation with your strokes. Over time, this creates a smooth, rhythmic breathing pattern that improves both endurance and speed. A third mistake is poor arm technique, particularly in freestyle and backstroke. Many swimmers either overreach, cross the center line of their body, or fail to fully extend their arms during the pull phase. This limits propulsion and can cause shoulder strain. The fix here is to focus on high elbow recovery and proper hand entry. For freestyle, your hand should enter the water just outside your shoulder line, fingers first, and your elbow should remain higher than your hand during the underwater pull. Drills like the catch-up drill are excellent for reinforcing proper timing, arm extension, and stroke mechanics. Practicing these drills consistently builds muscle memory and reduces wasted motion. Mistake number 4 is kick errors. Many swimmers either overkick, underkick, or use an uncoordinated flutter kick. Overkicking wastes energy, underkicking reduces propulsion, and an uncoordinated kick can throw off your balance. To correct this, practice steady, rhythmic kicks from the hips, not the knees. Your ankles should be relaxed, with toes slightly pointed. A great drill is to use a kickboard while focusing solely on the lower body, or practice vertical kicking in deep water, which forces proper technique and strengthens your legs. Coordinating your kick with your stroke enhances efficiency and helps maintain a balanced, streamlined body position. The fifth and often overlooked mistake is poor pacing and overexertion. Many swimmers sprint every lap or try to push too hard, too fast, especially in freestyle. This causes fatigue, poor technique, and sometimes even injuries. The solution is to focus on controlled, consistent pacing. Break your sets into manageable intervals and concentrate on maintaining technique rather than just speed. Using tools like a tempo trainer or swim watch can help monitor your pace and ensure that you stay in an efficient rhythm. Learning to pace yourself properly allows you to swim longer distances, maintain stroke efficiency, and build endurance safely. Now, let's talk about how to put all these fixes together into a comprehensive training approach. Start each session with a warm-up that emphasizes body position and breathing drills, gradually introducing technique-focused arm and kick drills. Incorporate interval training that challenges your pace without compromising your form. Video analysis or mirror drills can be extremely helpful to self-correct arm entry, hand positioning, and kick rhythm. Finally, cool down with relaxed swimming to reinforce fluid motion and reduce post-swim fatigue. Many swimmers overlook the importance of core strength and flexibility in preventing mistakes. Engaging your core helps maintain streamlined positioning and stabilizes your strokes, while flexible shoulders and ankles improve range of motion for better propulsion. Dryland exercises such as planks, resistance band rows, and ankle mobility drills complement your pool work and dramatically enhance your swimming technique. One of the most important principles to remember is consistency. It's not enough to practice sporadically or only focus on speed. Regular sessions that target specific errors, coupled with drills that emphasize technique, are what create long-term improvement. For example, a weekly routine might include one session focused on arm mechanics, one on kicking, one on breathing patterns, and one on endurance swimming, gradually integrating all aspects together. Mental focus also plays a huge role in correcting these mistakes. Many swimmers get frustrated when progress seems slow or when they repeatedly make the same error. The key is to focus on one mistake at a time, rather than trying to fix everything at once. For example, dedicate one session entirely to breathing drills or body position, and another to kick coordination. Breaking down your practice this way ensures that each skill is mastered efficiently without overwhelming your mind or body. Another common misconception is that faster swimming automatically comes from more power. In reality, efficiency is the secret to speed. Fixing body position, breathing, arm mechanics, kick technique, and pacing creates fluid motion, reducing resistance and energy expenditure. This allows you to swim faster and longer without feeling exhausted. Swimmers who learn to focus on efficiency often outperform those who rely solely on brute strength. Finally, the journey to better swimming is continuous. Even elite swimmers regularly revisit these 5 areas to refine their skills. Technology can help, including underwater cameras, stroke analysis software, and even feedback from coaches. Watching your own stroke in slow motion highlights subtle mistakes that are otherwise hard to feel in the water, allowing precise adjustments that compound over time. In conclusion, the 5 most common swimming mistakes, poor body position, inefficient breathing, arm technique errors, kick problems, and pacing issues, can significantly affect performance and enjoyment. The good news is that each mistake has a clear fix. By focusing on streamlined body position, practicing bilateral breathing, perfecting arm mechanics, coordinating your kick, and managing your pace, any swimmer can dramatically improve their efficiency, speed, and comfort in the water. Complementing pool practice with core and flexibility exercises, consistent drills, and mental focus ensures that these improvements are sustainable and long-lasting. Swimming is a sport where technique and efficiency matter more than raw strength. By addressing these mistakes and applying the correct drills, you'll not only swim faster and further, but also enjoy every session more. Whether you're a beginner, intermediate, or advanced swimmer, understanding and fixing these 5 mistakes is a game changer. So grab your goggles, get in the water, and start transforming your swimming today, because the better you swim, the more fun and rewarding every lap becomes. Correct these mistakes, swim smarter, and enjoy every lap. Start applying these tips today and see the difference in the pool.